Hello you guys, join me for a cold and cosy tent camp. I have found such a lovely place in the forest. It's on a hill, we've got the gorgeous gnarly old oak trees. I've got new toys to play with tonight, so I'm excited for that. Let's get this tent up. Oh, this is absolutely gorgeous. This might be one of my new favourite camping spots, you know. I say we're camped near gnarly old oaks, that's these old boys here. So you just gotta look up, make sure there's nothing above you that could fall and land on you. Okay, new stuff to play with tonight. If you saw my suspended tarp camp video, you will have seen me try a oil lantern and it just set on fire and was a complete nightmare. So I've got a different one and I've tried this out at home, and so far it hasn't set itself on fire, so that's really promising. It's really gorgeous, so we're going to use that tonight. I've also got, which I'm really excited about, this, which is a trail cam. So I'm going to pop this on a tree. There's actually a game trail behind my tent, so I'm going to aim it at that, and we'll see if we can catch some wildlife, maybe a deer or a fox or just some birds and things like that, or a bunny. I have tried this at home and so far I've caught hedgehogs and a little robin, so I really love that. Hopefully we'll get something. And I've got a new pan. So this is a Talc's 700ml. Reason being, it's half the weight of my last pan. I love my last pan. I've used it on, I think, every single camp I've ever done. It's got lovely sentimental value for me as well, and I do love it, but I do want to try and get a bit lighter. So this is half the weight. It is smaller. Put my cook stuff in there. So we'll try that and see. This is 80 grams, I think, compared to my other one, which is 165. So we'll see how that does. Okay. I'm going to try this new pot out. So light. It kind of feels really nothingy after the last one, but that's the point, I suppose. Can't beat fresh bread and butter. That's done now. Got some herbs. Got my delicious soup and lovely crusty rolls with butter, so I'm gonna have this and then I'll get the bed all made up. Look how beautiful this is. I'm loving that. Okay, so I've been setting up my bed. So I've got my floofy clothes here to wear later when it gets a bit colder. I've got my Rab 900, my Thermarest Extherm Max Regular. I've got some merino wool base layers as well. So that's going to keep me really snugly. And an essential for me when it's freezing cold is my hand warmers. So I've got a Zippo hand warmer. I mean, this says it goes for 12 hours, but realistically it seems to go for 14 to 16 hours for me, so they are amazing. Just keep that in this little pouch. And hot hands, these have been an absolute lifesaver all winter. I don't know what I'd do without them actually. And these will go for 10 hours, nice bit of warmth, and I just put both of those in my sleeping bag. So I put one at the foot end and one further up for my upper body, and they'll just keep me so cozy all night. They're amazing. So I'm going to put them in now because they take a little while to warm up. And it's important to get your sleeping bag out quite a while before you want to use it as well, so it's got time to loft up and be really floofy and hold all of that lovely warm air in. Oh my god, I am just loving tonight. I'm loving it so much, and I'm so glad because the last trip was absolutely horrendous. If you saw it, it was a mountain one and like everything went wrong. Everything, including my tent getting busted up by the wind. So yeah, this is a real treat. It's amazing. Right, I'm gonna get this trail cam up because I've seen eyes and I definitely heard something walking around. So let's get that on a tree. I've got the trail camera here, and this there is a game trail, so I'm thinking it might pick something up, but my tent's over there. I don't know if I'm too close to it. If they could smell me, they might not come along, but we'll just see what happens. Starting to get a little bit of frost on the tent there. Oh goodness. I've just seen another creature with sparkly eyes over there, not far from the tent, but it saw me and scurried off, so I didn't quite get it on video. There's lots of creatures about tonight. I love it. Right, I'm gonna make a hot drink and then I'm gonna get ready for bed, I think. It's nearly 11 and it's just below freezing and I'm lovely and toasty warm, so that's great. Alright guys, it's bedtime for me now. Oh my god, that's comfy. Night, wild ones. Such a beautiful morning. I love it so much. Everything's all frosty, sparkly. It's about minus 1.5 out, and I checked in the tent as well. It was 3 degrees, so just goes to show what a lovely little microclimate you can create with a tent. So I went to get the trail cam and there's nothing on it apart from one very naughty creature. I think I need to put this further away from camp because I think animals tend to stay away from your sort of noise and light and whatnot. So I'm going to try it on my next one to put it further away. I'm just worried about losing it, like putting it on a tree and not being able to find it again, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So my first thoughts on my stuff that I bought. My pan, I'm loving. It does feel a bit nothingy, but it feels sturdy, like it doesn't feel flimsy, if you know what I mean, like the handle doesn't wobble. So it's really good, just really light. I think this is going to be great for my longer trips. This lantern has been amazing. This one was only like 10 or 11 pounds off eBay. I had it on for hours last night. Perfect little adjustable flame, easy to put out, no setting itself on fire, most importantly. So that is amazing, absolutely loving that. Right, what else was there? Oh yeah, the trail cam. Didn't get anything last night, but I have been using it at home and every night I've caught something or other. I'm not sure how much this weighs actually. I'll weigh it at home and stick it here. I'm going to try it further away on my next camp, see if I can get something. I'm sure if I just keep bringing it out, eventually I'll get something. Alright guys, I'm going to finish my coffee and then I'm going to get packed up and I will see you next time for sleeping in a fallen tree. It's going to be amazing, so stay tuned for that. Hope you have the best week ever and I'll see you again soon. Bye! homework